I was actually planning on doing a soap cutting video for you. And at the end of this video, I'll show you an example, or not show you an example. I'll show you what we're going to be cutting probably tomorrow. I got the unmolding on video, but it's just too soft. I'm not sure why it's so soft. It has been enough time. But anyway, so I wanted to go ahead and do a small video because I know that I love when my favorite, and I'm not saying that I'm anyone's favorite by any means, but I love when my favorite soapers upload a new video. I get really excited. Some of the ones that I have kind of attached myself to seem to have stopped uploading. So I guess I just kind of missed that train, but oh well. So what I wanted to go ahead and show you was, or is, some of the cupcakes, cupcake bath bombs that I made. I made a set of cupcake bath bombs, and I did a video, and the toppings wouldn't stick. They, excuse my arm. This is from this batch, but they did this. Can you see that? That's what they did. Pop. This is actually from this batch, but I just didn't have enough. I just kind of dolloped it on there to empty my tip. This is obviously not even a full cupcake, so maybe I'll use that in my bath. Well, I'm going to use them all. Actually, I'm not going to be using them all because these little beauties, at least some of them, are going to get a new home for Christmas. So I have some people who have requested some of my bath products for Christmas, so they may or may not, wink wink, get one of these. So what I did was I just made, it smells, they smell, I don't know if you've ever made cupcake bath bombs, but it has meringue powder in it, and meringue powder has this really delicious creamy scent to it, and it comes through in your soaps, or not in your soaps, but in your bath bomb cupcakes. But what I did was these are all white. The base is solid. The bath bomb part is solid white. The topping is solid white. And the wrapper is obviously white, and it is scented with spearmint. I love anything spearmint, and these are no exception. And my husband, it's actually got some glitter. Can you see the glitter? Ooh, it's so pretty. My husband came in while I was making them, and he said, well, actually I was making the topping, and he thought I was down here working on his soap, his Hunter soap, which I was, but he come down and he seen me and he said, I didn't know that was going to be spearmint. And I said, oh, it's not. And he goes, oh, the whole upstairs smells like spearmint. And I only used, for all of these cupcakes and the base, I only used like, I think 18 drops of spearmint. And that's a pretty big batch. So it's a pretty potent stuff. But what I did, I just made the white base, let it harden overnight. And then I made the topping. And these are from my, they were scraps from my Red Rose and Thyme that I believe I uploaded that cutting video. But it's my Red Rose and Thyme scent, or soap. I just had a bag of scraps. I can actually show you here. Actually, I had a bigger bag, but I just rolled what I could up, either into spirals. The spirals didn't look good, so they didn't work, but I had a couple that I could cut into sticks, and then I made some balls. And I didn't, my first batch of cupcakes only produced 5. And for some reason, this one, even though it was the exact same recipe, I managed to make, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, anyway, so I didn't have enough balls or sticks, but I just popped 2 pieces of soap in. This is a soap ball. This is just a stick of soap. It's very small. It's more a decoration than anything. I don't anticipate that they'll be able to take a whole bath with either one of these pieces of soap. Maybe they might, one bath, but yeah. And then, because I didn't have enough, I just left these plain. Now, I originally intended to have sugar pearls on these, but the sugar pearls that I have are really, really tiny. And the piping this time was really not sticky, so it wasn't happening. It was not sticking to. Can you see? Those sugar pearls were not sticking to these. I needed bigger ones. I might have to order me some, but can you see that there? I don't know if you can. I can't see the viewfinder very well. But this one has pink and white soap, but the rest just have pink. There's no white on the stick. Can you see that there? So, I mean, like this is just the pure white, but you can see it sticks. And that is really important. And I could tell you what I did differently, and I'll tell you where I picked up the tip. I'm going to go ahead and show you this last one with the stick in it while I'm talking. But after my first debacle, I started looking around, and I was watching a video on the YouTube channel for Eden's Secret. And it's the channel is Eden's Secret 1. The lady who makes all the glorious products on Eden's Secret is her name is Karen. She's one of my favorites that's disappeared. I read on her Facebook page that she's ill, or she was ill. I don't know what type of illness, but I really do hope that she gets better soon, and I hope she returns to YouTube because I miss her videos. But either way, I was watching one of her videos, and she was showing us how she makes her bath bomb cupcakes, and she is actually the inspiration for why I wanted to try bath bomb cupcakes. So I thought they were just beautiful, and I thought, I want to try. So I did. But either way, she was talking about that, and she said that it was really important that you leave a lip. And this one's kind of crooked, so you can see a lip in the paper between your bath bomb and your casing, or the top of your bath bomb and the top of your casing. Let me just do this little guy here so you can see. You just wouldn't, you wouldn't bring the bath bomb all the way up to the top. And she said that way, that when you piped your icing on, it would, see how it's kind of overlaps there? It adheres to it. Now that, she says, or she explained, that she believed that that served two purposes. Firstly, it helps, she always makes sure she says that it's just her experience, but it worked. She said she believes that it helps the icing stick to the bath bomb itself, and it helps the casing stay put on your bath bomb, because the casings, the little cupcake papers, tend to separate from the side or the top of the cupcake of the bath bomb. So, but she said that by making sure that you pipe, you leave a lip and you pipe right up against that, it should hold, in theory. She said sometimes some hers don't, some of them do, but I tried it and it worked, and I'm very grateful to her that she shared that tip, because you know, not everybody will share everything, and you know, obviously people are running businesses, and if they give away all their secrets, then everybody's going to be doing what they do, and there's not going to be any money to be had. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and slide these little beauties out of the way, and so I can show you. Well, let me just grab another paper towel here. I love these little napkin paper towels. I get them at a store called the Dollar Tree. You get like, I don't know, it's 160 of them for $1. And I mean, they're great for soap because you don't have to fiddle with the row. You just have a little, see, I'm sure, I mean, you know what a napkin looks like, but you just have a little stack and you just pick one up when you're doing soap and wipe up your mess. So, I love them. So anyway, now that we have those little guys out of the way, I'm going to show you a quick sneak peek of this, and you'll see it again tomorrow when I do the cutting video, but this is my Hunter's. Now it's not dark enough. I'm new to soaping, as I'm sure you've figured out, and well, if you've not watched my other shows or other videos, you probably might not know, but I'm brand new. I've only been doing it a little over a month. I've had some successes, well, mostly successes. I've had some difficulties, but mostly successes. I'm not done too bad, knock on wood. But I'm new to the powdered mica colors, or the clay colors, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm new to coloring soap, period. So apparently these looked darker inside, but they went muted on me, so I'm gonna have to amp up my colors for this soap, because this is a boy's soap. It could be a girl soap. If you're a girl hunter, please don't think I'm discriminating. You could use my soap too. Well, if I were selling it, you could. But anyway, but the colors are too muted. But if you can, I don't know, can you see it there? I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there are 3 colors in here. One is a darker orange, supposed to be dark orange. One is a lighter orange, and then there's some yellow. I can see it, but I'm not sure it's going to show up on the camera. And I'm going to attempt, well, let me just pick up the camera so that you can see the top. Because, here we go. See the top there? I know it's probably going to get all zoomy and unfocused, but I don't really want to tilt the soap. It's still too soft to cut, so I don't want to dent it. But those are little leaf pipings that I attempted. Not very well, mind you. But anyway, so yeah. As soon as this, I've got the, like I said, I've got the unmolding. I mean, you can see it there on my finger? You can see that the soap is clearly too soft. Which I'm not really understanding, because I've done it with the same recipe that I did my last 2, which were perfectly hard enough to cut at the same in the same amount of time. But either way, but yeah, those as soon as those are done and hard enough to cut, or that's done and hard enough to cut, I will cut. But I'm sorry. What I was saying about the piping is I'm new to piping. I've never even really been good at piping cupcakes, and I attempted to do a leaf pattern, and my soap wasn't quite thick enough, but it was getting really late, so I went ahead and went with it. But I need to learn more patience. And I also have these. This is how I know the soap is not hard enough to cut, because I couldn't get this one out without breaking it. It's broken in there. So that one paid the piper. But either way, so that's all for now. Oops. Those have old batteries in it. I put everything in a napkin. So that's all for now. If you, like I say, I'll try to, I don't know if I'll be able to find it, because Karen at Eden's Secret had, Eden's Secret 1, excuse me, she has like 400 and almost 500 videos. So I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but if I can find the video where she explains about the piping technique on the cupcakes, I will try to link it below. If not, you could go and search her channel, and I'm sure she has a lot of videos where she's doing her bath bomb cupcakes. So, but yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope your next soap is successful and it hardens up faster than mine, because I'm impatient and I want to cut it and I can't. Until next time, happy soaping.